Hey everyone, well, welcome back to the channel. So today what we got here, finally got mirrors on. Yeah, they're not really the most straight, but they're on. I got the mirrors on finally. One of these days I'll just have to break down and get the appropriate ones, but they're on. They're black chrome and everything. The screws and everything that came with it didn't work, so I had to go to the hardware store and buy some. Update on the interior. Interior is in. Everything's all put back together. I got the heater control module fixed. It's blowing cold air. Got the dash bezel in. Obviously it's kind of a mess right now because it's been sitting for a minute, but that's the update. I filled it up with gas, but I don't know, I found out the reason why it didn't start up. I pulled all the spark plugs out. They were fouled. I'll show you guys the spark plug wires. These are pretty much the factory ones. I tore that one because it just tore. But there's one of them that's all tore up, all chewed up. And that's one of the reasons why it wasn't starting. So I'll try to find the spark plugs here. I cleaned the spark plugs up. I mean, obviously I'm gonna get new ones, but I mean, I cleaned those up the best I could. I shot them with some brake clean and some solution and everything. I cleaned up the point and everything. I cleaned up all the points, actually. I cleaned all of them up. Maybe I might, I might use them, hopefully. I mean, my whole entire area is a big mess. So it wasn't firing. It fired up that first time, that was about it. But other than that, I pulled all the spark plugs and man, were they a mess. They were all fouled up. They were not fouled up, but they were all full of gas and oil and all that stuff. The spark plug wires just had enough spark to fire up. So there's that. But the mirrors are on. Now I got the transmission pan. It's in the truck, but I have to wait till payday to get the oil, the filter and gasket. So remind me to put RTV around the gasket seal. That way it seals up properly. But that's in. But let's try to get a better shot. Try to get a better picture of what we're dealing with here. Okay. It's starting to look a lot better. It's starting to look like a normal vehicle with mirrors. Don't mind the lawnmower sitting there for a minute. But we finally got mirrors. So that's one of the big updates. Now the camper, that fires right up. Just give it some gas and pump the throttle a couple times and fires right up. But yeah, that's the big update on the Bronco. All the other stuff is coming soon on Friday whenever I get paid. Now in here, I got all the floor tore out. I gotta finish tearing that off. I gotta finish this part right here. I gotta finish up. But I put some spray foam in that corner. I'll show the outside of it. But I mean, this is pretty much almost a done deal. Once I get all the carpeting out, just gotta put tile in and the carpet dividers or whatever the heck you call those things here. But let's climb up on top. I'll show you guys what I did to seal up the ceiling or the roof of it so it doesn't leak. Then we'll move on to the other part. So this right here, it was all cracked on the, it was broken. So this is actually my son's old tin bucket from last year's Easter. I threw some self-taps in there, spray foam, and it's good. If it doesn't look, I mean, if it's not dumb, is it a bad idea? You know, if it looks like that, then heck, it hasn't leaked yet, but I mean, it's not a terrible idea. So I painted it white, no leaks. So, but yeah, ooh, look at the Bronco. Sorry. Yep. That sucker is just, it looks better now with mirrors. There's the rest of the, here's Hurricane Hill, you guys. I know I showed you guys about a million times, but there's Hurricane Hill. There's the in-laws house, and there's our little cheese box trailer. So yeah, this is the back part of it. Front part's on the other side. So this is Hurricane Hill right here. All that wind just gusts up about 50 miles an hour, literally. I'm not joking about that. Down there, it's about 10 to 20 on a normal windy day. But once the wind gusts come up here, boom. That's why I called it Hurricane Hill, because some days it gets extremely windy up here. The trampoline, I had to prop it up in there because it was clear across the road that one day. Most of the stuff you got to kind of anchor down because, man, it gets pretty wicked up here. So yeah, there's the update on the Bronco and the camper. Actually, no, I got to finish showing you guys stuff on the camper here. All right, because I cleaned up the windows a little bit, just a little bit. But right here, those two things I put up because there was a big gap, and it's all because it is all rotted on the inside right here. But we're thinking we're gonna enclose from the inside. We're gonna enclose all that up. We're gonna make like a storage thing. So that's the camper. It's another one of the big updates on the camper. But now it looks better. I mean, yeah, it kind of looks droopy, but as long as it has mirrors and as long as it's street legal, you know, that's one of the main things that'll make it street legal. The other thing is just to get the title and get it registered and everything. But hey, it looks good. Yeah, they're not chrome, but oh well. They're the cheapest ones for now. So and probably, you know, I want to finish washing up everything, and so yeah, I mean, I would show you guys but the camper, but I pretty much don't have much time. But I'm gonna post everything here. I'm gonna post this little video up. You know, let's go see the new transmission pan. Get that out of the truck. In-laws are going. Ooh, alrighty. Here's the transmission pan. I cleaned up the truck today. Cleaned bog down today. That guy looks good. I was gonna pressure wash the camper, but oh well. Another day. That's just for another day. Oh, so. Ooh, look at you guys. I've never bought a brand new transmission pan before. I'm not one to really buy new stuff like this. But thank God for my job that makes me want to buy a lot of new stuff. But yeah, the transmission pan under there is damaged. It's got right here on the old one, there's a big dent. Like it's like kind of it's a good dent. That's why I bought this one. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have to put the old magnet in there, the original magnet, in this new one. So there's that. But yeah, you guys, I've never thought about buying a new transmission pan for any of my vehicles, but I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna probably get a new rear end gasket. Put new, because I do have fluid in the vehicle, not in the vehicle, in the garage. So there's all this. So yeah, you guys, we're getting a lot of progress done, moving a lot of things here. You know, that's one of the things that I love doing. I love all the progress that's happening. So this is, the camper is going to be used after we get the tile in. We're probably just going to use it on like day trips or something like that, and because it's a good camper. You know, it starts right up, it runs smooth. You know, there's nothing really wrong with it. The Bronco, once I get that running, once I get the whole tune-up for it on Friday, and the transmission gasket and filter, then, you know, I'll hope, because I'm not hoping for, you know, this coming check, but maybe at the end of August, because the 1st of August is coming up. If I could get this at least the end of August to fire up, I'm going to do a whole special on it, because the 10-year mark is coming up on it. Because, you know, it was parked in August of 2016, so the 10-year mark is, you know, going to be here. And I do want to do a big special on that. So be looking forward to all that. Now, with the bog down here, I got to get, you know, I think the only thing I got to do is just get spark plugs, really. And possibly a new battery. What do you guys think? Because every time the battery, you know, it's got to be the battery, because it surges every now and then, and I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird truck, I can tell you that. So, and we need a new door with their little tiny house here. So, but yeah, you guys, that's the big update. And hopefully once we get everything rolling here, you know, we'll be able to put out more videos, especially with Kathleen and my son, and make this channel more and more and more. I want to build my channel up and get more subscribers. So if you guys haven't already, like and subscribe, and I'll give you more updates on the Bronco once I get the transmission filter and gasket and the spark plugs and the whole tune-up. So sorry about, I'm out of breath because I was trying to get the mirrors on and everything. It was difficult. So because I had to bend and everything, and it's kind of hot up too. So, but I'll talk to you guys later, and everybody have a good day.